Welcome back to the streams. I'm Icarus, and welcome to the streams. I guess I already said that, but today we are going to be diving back into the dark and sleuthy world of Tokyo Dark. So we dived into this last time, and we got an okay way through. We learned some stuff. It was me, Epsilion, my great Watson to my illustrious Sherlock, because I'm very observant, and sleuthy, not sleuty. Sleuthy. Hush, Watson. I am speaking now. I need a pipe. I don't think I can blow bubbles in this. Whatever. Point is, we dived into the first part of Tokyo Dark. So I'll do a quick recap. We join Aito. She is a detective of the police, and she has lost her partner has gone missing for a while after an incident, which we'll get to in a moment. By the way, spoilers for obviously Tokyo Dark. I'm sorry, we've been through the first little bit, so everything's up on YouTube if you want to go find Icarus _redeemed. But yeah, so she goes looking for her detective partner and eventually finds him in a sewer, being held at knife point. Knife point? Is that how you do it? A knife to the throat? Knife point? Whatever. By a girl who she's very freaked out as, because turns out it was a girl that she shot or thought she shot earlier, like a year ago, whatever, back before her partner went missing. So we unfortunately, and by the way, it's viewer discretion warning. This part of the stream is a little darker per se. It's got a little more not niceness to it, like blood and gore and some stuff. Not horribly, but it's enough that you might want to be careful. It deals with like stress and hallucinations and things, so might want to be careful about it. Psychological aspect. So he unfortunately dies. We think. I'm not sure he's dead, but it might be. So then we jump in the past to see what the event was. Basically, Aito, I think, if I remember correctly, she lived with a detective, so they were like a thing. Collect. Oh, get it, Aito. And so basically, she was called in by her partner saying, "Hey, I got a lead on this weird case I'm going into. I really need like you to be there." And she's like, "Oh my gosh, he's been keeping the secrets for a while, so this must be big." So she went out to meet him in like a small town. While she's there, she meets an old lady. We met an old lady who was very creepy and handed her a mask. And the mask apparently had bad juju in it. Like, it's not good. So the bad juju mask kind of made Aito feel weird, and she went to her partner, and their partner was at gunpoint. Once again, very similar situation, though it wouldn't be deja vu because this was in the past, but with the same girl in the past, so she's still alive, holding the shrine girl at knife point once again, and her partner, the detective guy, trying to talk her down. But as it goes down, the mask I don't know if it's possession. I don't know if it was suggestive, subvertive of thoughts. I don't know. Point is, the mask made Aito pull the trigger and shoot the girl. So then she had a mental breakdown and went into the hospital. And she talked to the nurse. Was the last thing we did. And the nurse was like, "Okay, so you're gonna need to take these pills, and they're gonna lower your stress, but make you also more dull, so you won't be as good a detective." So we basically learned okay, this is the balance thing of the experience. So you're gonna have to do that. And so, yeah, that's basically where we left off. So lots of stuff happened. Once again, a little bit of viewer discretion. It is a little dark, as it were, but it's pretty cool so far. So, yeah, we're going to jump back in and see where this crazy railroad takes us. So give me one moment. Un momento, por favor. And we're going to have our two friends with us. Oh, geez, Boronbo's going to be with us, too. So I hope he heard the catch-up. Hold on. Let me get in here. Hello,
Hey,
friends.
Hey, what's up, man?
Okay, Boronbo, did you hear the catch-up? Did you hear the catch-up of like the thing?
No.
Oh shoot. Shoot. Because we're doing the second part of Tokyo Dark.
You played it on Sunday?
Yes, we started it on Sunday because it was the wild card day where I do the single player whenever it's not the every other day whenever I do Epsilion for family fun time.
Final Fantasy.
Yeah. So hold on, let me boot this up and get this going. Hold on, it's loading. Yeah, so basically, detective. She's looking for a partner. Bad mask, bad juju, and she accidentally shot someone, and so it's bad. And so now she has to deal with that. And yeah, we're trying to figure out what the actual thing is going on here, because it's weird, and we don't know if it's fully, purely psychological or if there's actual supernatural elements. So we're not sure yet. This thing is taking a while. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Hold on. There we go. Hold on, so I'm gonna get you on, so everyone can see your pretty face.
Okay.
Come on, load. What are you doing? You should not be taking this long. There we go. Jeez. All right. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now it's like full on, full screen, everything. Okay, hold on. Boop. There you are, and there's the game. Excellent. We can all see everything. Hello, Epsilion. Cool. Welcome to the streams again. And Boronbo, welcome to you too. Okay, so let's jump back into this. All right, so we were.
You want to share it on Discord?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me do that too. Almost forgot. I almost forgot.
Almost. You did forget.
There you go. Can you see? Can you see
Maybe.
good?
Maybe.
I need a yes or no, man.
Yeah, that's good.
Take the pill.
So this is. I think we're still in the past after getting out of the Ito is getting out of the hospital. So first thing, yes. We should definitely talk to the kitty cat because she lowers stress. Hey, little one. Look at you sleeping there. Not a care in the world. At least you're alright. Yeah, it's definitely in the past. I don't know what I'd do if both you and Kazuki... Oh, no, this is present. Oh, no.
Who's present?
This is the present. So we're back to where we originally were after Kazuki, her partner... Yeah.
He's been gutted. Well...
Yeah. Well, throated.
Yeah. Well, wait.
No, I kind of regret saying that.
Phrasing. No, yeah, his throat is slit.
No, I can't think like that. I'm with you, Aito. We can't think of that kind of way as a phrasing. There's more to all of this and too many unanswered questions. I'll get to the bottom of it. Manage to salvage a normal life out of this somehow. Don't worry, little one. Aww. No, wake up so we can pet you and lower our stress.
I hope we don't have a running theme where the characters I voice all die.
No, you voiced the cat! No!
I was gonna say, yeah, that means the cat will die.
Laptop. Oh, look at this.
Read. You could actually read, or you could have her read it.
I think she's gonna talk about it and we can read it ourselves. An article from 2 weeks. Oh, it's been 2 weeks since he...
It has it?
Yeah, an article from 2 weeks ago. Everything in it is laid out so neat and factual. Makes it seem so simple. It's like that all happened to someone else. Like the Ito on the page is a different person from some other world. Yet, it's not. That's what happened to me. So they say. The article barely mentions the girl, the bloody bag, or the red paint. How can they write like that? It's true. How can they write that like it's true? The press will try to simplify any story to sell papers, like Kazuki always said. Other things about that night don't add up either. After backup finally did arrive, hey, Epsilion, it did arrive! The backup did come in!
It wasn't 20 minutes, though.
It was not 20 minutes! They couldn't find any trace of the girl. Fingerprints of the... You don't say! Fingerprints on the red paint were inconclusive, and the knife at the scene was clean, too. Ooh. That's what they told me, but there's no way it can be true. What really happened down there?
Wait.
Oh, what? Does my Watson have another theory? Do share!
No, am I mixing up another game? Another story?
What's your question? I don't know.
Did they indicate that it was, like, at the previous scene something was covered up, or am I misremembering that?
Not at the previous scene. They didn't say anything about it. But they did say at the previous scene, it was like, look, you were under duress, you pulled the trigger. Because that was the last time was whenever Ito pulled the trigger under the influence of the mask. They were
I mean, before we got, we went through the memory in the past and saw it happen. But before we went to it, I thought I remember her saying something about her saying that there was a cover-up at a previous scene.
I don't remember that, but I'm not sure.
I think of a different story. Probably shouldn't do so many detective things at the same time.
What other detective things you doing, Watson? You been working overtime?
Yeah, I took on all the cases, boss.
I see we've been hard at work sleuthing and
I probably mixed up with something else. Don't worry about that. But yeah,
okay.
That's interesting that there's no evidence basically that pins it on anyone being there. Not just that it's not like there's no evidence. There's not just like it's someone who was there. Like it has to be her. It's that there's nothing to be.
Yeah, it's like it's really weird. He just died. That's odd.
Was there even a body? No, it's there.
Well, would anyone like to read, or would you like me to use my dulcet tones?
You can read if you want to. Guess.
No. You can go, please, Watson. Read the notes.
All right, fine. A violent incident in the sewer below the streets of Shinjuku in the late hours last night has resulted in the death of a detective and an apparent rescue gone wrong. The body of Detective Kazuki Tanaka, 29, was recovered last night after a nearly week-long search when he went missing off the streets of Kasumi Sekai. I'm not saying that.
Great, good job.
I tried.
Read with confidence.
Mysterious incident has left the police scrambling for answers and a suspect as the investigation continues into its second day. The detective who arrived first on the scene, Ayami Ito, has declined to make any comment to the press, but has her superiors say that after following a lead, she was led into the sewers where she made contact with a lone female suspect. At that time, sources say the female suspect panicked and the incident ended violently before she could be apprehended. There are many unanswered questions, however. It appears that besides the lone detective, there were no other police on the scene, calling into question how the case was handled. There is also a question of the missing suspect and why, after Detective Tanaka was killed, the suspect was not able to be restrained. This case comes in the midst of increasing scrutiny on the police, in particular the violent crime section, as other incidents of the police neglect or questionable investigative practices, have been made public. Several experts have gone on record saying that Tokyo's police are not equipped to handle the recent wave of crime. The police have promised to release the results of their internal investigation as soon as possible. Superintendent Yuki Mura, who was in charge of both Detective Tanaka and Ito, the superintendent, has urged his department and the public at large to hold judgment until all the facts are in.
Every single one.
I've heard a lot of rumors surrounding this case, but we're barely a few hours into understanding what happened down there. I think it's too early to jump to conclusions.
That's not Watson. All right, what do you get out of that? What you got? Share your thoughts. I mean, I think. Hold on, where was it? There was something. There's something interesting in here that I was going to point out.
They don't say what happened to Ito, just that.
Yeah, like she said, it was very sparse.
She wasn't able, like the killer girl was not able, which her name is Reina, was not able to be apprehended or restrained. Also, what happened to stop Ito from doing anything to her at all?
I don't know. Like what? Like did she disappear?
In the gameplay, like nothing. She cut the throat and then she had like a panic attack, I guess, and then nothing happened. Right? That's like so. Like, did she just pass out and that's why she couldn't be? Yeah, and they just didn't tell us that yet exactly. Like, it seems. It kind of plays into my theory from last time, which was that she's the same person. But
as the killer girl.
This doesn't mention that there's no evidence, like the fingerprints didn't exist on the knife that's still there, and there's like the red paint fingerprints don't have any, or there's no fingerprints identifiable in the red paint. So like, it doesn't say that. That's what Ito told us in her. Thoughts.
Yeah,
So
I think that's what it's saying is that like they didn't mention that stuff, which is very important stuff.
Right. What if the police suspect her, like the rest of the unit suspects her, and they're just not telling her?
Because she did kill the girl before. I'm not here. I'm not. Also, Watson, we're missing a Watson Epsilion. We're missing a very important question that you've glossed over. Can you end a sentence with "however"? Seriously.
Yeah.
We can, but it's not usually a good idea.
Yeah, doesn't it usually have like after a semicolon, then you continue into like a secondary sentence that are joined together by the semicolon?
Where's the how? I was just reading and didn't pay attention. Where's the however at?
Right here.
Can end it with however. We're not Winston.
Well, that's weird. Your cursor doesn't show up on Discord, but yeah, I see it on the stream. So yeah, there are many unanswered questions. However, so that I think the problem there is that there shouldn't be a comma after questions.
Huh.
That would be a perfectly fine sentence if it was one clause, but the fact they put a comma there, or usually, like the typical sentence structure there would be, however, there are many unanswered questions.
Yeah.
So
it's not illogical, but it's just kind of odd.
Perhaps it's a gate into the true mystery. No, it's just
no. I think that's just a red herring. Ooh, what was that flash?
Geez. Oh, okay, we're good. It's saving that I did that because we're random. Do I want to take my?
Man, I can't tell if
that's
on purpose or if it's like the game engine is actually just bad.
I've heard there's been a couple issues. Is there anything?
It doesn't flash to.
This is a Western game, right?
I don't know.
Yes.
Icarus kickstarted.
I did. I think this one was Kickstarter.
He crowdfunded it because I'm gonna not use this term Kickstarter because last time it wasn't Kickstarter. It was Indiegogo.
I think this one was Kickstarter. This is the one that was.
Okay. No, I was wondering because the art looked Western to me.
Yeah.
It looks very like Japanese.
But that's the point.
It's extremely Western, dude.
It's Western anime, which I love.
Yeah. It's Avatar: The Last Airbender, my favorite anime.
I've been avoiding spending too much time in this room lately. Memories of that night always come flooding back whenever I do. Sometimes I think I can hear his voice just beyond the door, and that when I open it, I'll see him there, finding these last few weeks to be just a bad dream. But it's no dream. He's gone. I don't know what hurts more. The fact that he's gone or the way it happened. Taken by a girl who shouldn't exist. Reina. That was her name. I remembered a few days after the sewer, but kept it to myself. At the debrief, they had me talk to the station psychiatrist, and one look at her was enough to figure out what everyone else must be thinking. The police reports, the press, no one's mentioning the girl. But I saw what I saw. If she came back, then maybe. No, don't go down that line of thought. If she came back, maybe he can. We saw what state she came back in.
Is that what she was going for?
I don't know. I could be reading too much into that, but I don't want that.
I don't think that's what she was going for.
But I can only get some time to collect my thoughts and investigate the scene myself. I'm sure I can find something to prove she was there. I doubt they'll let me anywhere near it, though. At least for now. One way or another, I'll find the truth. I hate I hope. Persona 4, baby. Okay. None in here. Okay.
Just sadness.
So, question. Do we take our pills? They will help our sanity, but they will lower our professional. I mean, they will lower our investigation.
Take the pill. Wait, no, never take the pill.
Our sanity's pretty bad.
I mean, your sanity...
You're only shaken.
Sure.
Your sanity adjustment isn't that bad, because your neurosis is like, you're stressed, but you're not that stressed.
Okay. Let this not be a lesson to everyone out there. If you have pills that doctors prescribe, please take them as described by your doctors. They are professionals. They have been trained and work very hard to get the degree and to know what's going on. So please do that. This is a fantasy game. This is not real. Please follow your doctor's prescription. That's from a clinical counselor. Hey, I brought you some dinner! Oh, Yumi, you're gonna make things better. Thanks, Yumi. You didn't have to do that. You need to eat something, neighbor. Can't just sit around all day, right? I know that. It's just... It's alright, you don't have to thank me. I'm not good with this stuff. But Yummy, I I'm really sorry. Remember that? Remember that bit? I'm not doing that anymore.
That was weird. Don't do it again.
About Kazuki, I mean, I know that he meant a lot to you, and I didn't know him very well, but stop, just stop. You don't. I'm sorry, Yumi. I didn't mean that. Ooh, forget it. Forget I said anything. I'm sorry I snapped at you. I guess it's all been a bit much. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. That was a big one, huh? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. I know we're not best friends or anything, I just worried us all. Aww. Sorry, Yumi, that's my phone. Work again? It's like they know when we're talking. Aw, poor Yumi. Where are your parents? Yeah, maybe. I have to take this. And Yumi, thanks for the food. Anytime! Hi. Ito here. Oh, that's you! Go for it, Epsilion!
Ito, I'm sure I don't... I'm sorry I didn't call us sooner. I need you to come into the station as soon as you can.
What's this about?
It'd be easier if we talked in person. See you soon.
Straight jacket time?
What time?
I said straight jacket time because I was like, we're going to admit you.
Because she's crazy. Maybe. Look at that. No,
look at this! I've been with Saki Ishibashi for years now, and she hasn't changed a bit. Her hard work and pleasant smile are only matched by her love of gossip. No, I was going to say she's nice, but then, All the CCTV cameras in the station can be viewed here. Saki stays up to date on all the office drama by having an unrestricted view of the whole building. That is probably like an invasion of privacy or something.
No.
I mean, like...
It's security cameras at a police station.
No, but, like, to listen to the gossip and, like, use the cameras for, like, personal use, you know?
Yeah, you're not supposed to use it for personal use.
Yeah, she should just be monitoring for security purposes, but...
Let's see if she has any. Do you want to do Saki? Does anyone want to do Saki, or does anyone want me to do Saki? So whoever...
I don't want to.
I'm trying to think of the voice. Oh, hey, Ito! Didn't think we'd see you back so soon. Well, ready or not, here I'm here. About what happened... It's alright, Saki. You don't need to say anything. It's just so awful. I know you two were close. I mean, I heard... Yeah, we were. But seriously, you could just leave it alone. I'm fine now. But that means drop it.
On the camera and...
Were you two dating? If you say so, but I'm glad you're being so positive. No matter what people say, I know you cared about him and did everything you could to save him. What do you mean people say? Oh, God. Thanks, Saki. Wait, what exactly are people saying? Let it go.
Yeah. No. This is important. We need this for our investigation purposes.
I guess it's only fair to give you a heads up. So everyone's like, it's like, oh, she's freaking lost it.
Oh, she's a nutter.
He gives a heads up since we're friends. They've been some rumors about what happened to Tanaka. Rumors? What kind of rumors? Well, that's... Oh, maybe I shouldn't. I don't want to upset you. You want to, don't even. Out with it, Saki. We both know you can't keep something like that to yourself for long, so you might as well tell me now. Call her! Calling her on it. Fine, but you didn't hear it from me, okay? You're the only one we'd ever hear it from. On account of all the bad press surrounding Tanaka, higher-ups are looking for someone to pin this all on. Someone close to the case, if you know what I mean. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think I understand it just fine. You sons. Officer Bando, freaking Bando. Bando. Told me earlier that Tyra was boasting about some promotion. And then I saw some movers going into your office on the CCTV earlier. It doesn't look good, is all. Tyra? The guy needs a swift punch to the back of the head sooner than he needs a promotion. Movers in my office? This is too much. See, I told you you'd be upset. It's all not definitive, though. All I know for sure is I've seen the monitors and what Bando's told. Bando. Whatever. Hold on a sec. Who's Officer Bando? It's not some alias you came up with, is it? I only tried that with you one time, and you figured it out right away. Bando transferred him from Osaka a few weeks ago, and he's a total sweetheart. So he comes and talks to me at the front desk, and he's free. He's dreamy. No bias here. Huh. Did you say anything about Tyra's mysterious promotion? Not that I remember. I know he's been on the 4th floor doing some legwork for the detectives lately that overheard it. If I run by my office, maybe I'll see this Officer Bando and ask him myself. Hey, that reminds me. If you see him, could you give him this? Oh, frickin' jeez.
Garo.
What is it? What is it? I don't think the frog drawing follows standard police protocol. Which we do a lot, right, Epsilion? Totally, very professional.
Yeah. Shooting locks. shooting assailants.
I don't know what you...
Creeping on creeps.
I don't know what it is.
Fat creeps.
See, I'm trusting you with this because it's more of a private thing. Once again, police documents and stuff for personal affairs. This is not allowed. You'll give it to him, though, right?
You
Fine.
Drawing.
It's like I died and go back to high school. Yes, sure, I'll give it to him, but you owe me. More professionalism gone! Whatever, who cares?
Why would they take away your professionalism?
Because we're doing something we're not supposed to. Passing notes I don't think is very professional.
I mean, whatever.
Whatever, we're already in the gutter, everyone hates us.
You're really gonna walk past him. I guess if you give it to him, it's unprofessional if you give it to him. Now, if you lose more when you give it to him, that's screwed up. They should not have deducted it from you.
Freaking double down.
Yeah, like if it takes like 10 away from you and you give it to him, I'm really mad. Unless you have the options to keep it. If you have the option to keep it, that's awesome.
Thanks, Ayami. You're the best. Guess you better head up to Yukimura's office soon, huh? See about that too, huh? Thanks for keeping me up to date, Saki. Alright. Yeah. I've seen you haven't slowed down your viewing habits, Saki. Well, they do pay me to keep an eye out for suspicious behavior. It's not my fault if I happen to notice some other stuff at the same time. It looks exclusively at the gossip. Freaking like bandits walk in and run out with CRTs. Like the detective Ikeda always fixes her hair before she sees Detective Suzuki. Or the Officer Sato takes off his wedding ring when he enters the building. Oh, jeez. Ugh. Anyway, I have to be careful. Yukimura says if anything happens on my watch, he'll make me pay for it. Yeah, I wouldn't imagine why he did that. Do you think if asking about Bando would be neurotic? Because we're like already did that.
Yeah, you're gonna go talk to him anyway. So
okay.
What else could you ask her about? You already know about him.
What's our professionalism? -40. Cool. It's almost as bad as our sanity.
How do you improve your professionalism?
I think you just do.
Professional.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to be abiding by the law.
So
I'm not sure that he's capable.
I think the problem is that Icarus doesn't know how to be a detective.
He has no stance of professionalism, so
I'll have you know, when I go into work, I am the best dressed one there and have a very good professional face. I don't know why I'm so bad here. Like, I should know how to do this.
I don't believe the second half of that.
I have a very good professional face. In fact, they always tell me to loosen up.
Yeah, is it just that you're angry looking? I don't think you're professional.
No, I speak like this and make sure to get very to the point, but also very polite.
You sound like a serial killer.
I also make sure to smile and answer very politely and always use yes sir and yes ma'am in order to make sure the
professional. Why can't handle all that at once, bro?
I think he's a serial killer. Like all those things sound like if you watch like the documentaries, that's what they do. Like,
it's very calming. I don't know what you're speaking about.
They intentionally put smiles in to like try and not seem like serial killers, but it doesn't work.
I don't know what your problem. It seems like you have an issue with the way I'm speaking. Perhaps you can give more clarity on that, so I can.
Do we just prove it that he's actually not?
We just outed him.
He's not a clinical professional. He's actually a serial killer, and that's why he's doing this game.
Please, I wouldn't have them. Dude, you know how much like work goes into putting that stuff together? Heck no.
I'm guessing you do.
I don't.
He's a bad serial killer. He doesn't kill anyone. He just thinks about it.
I just fantasized here. That's not true.
That's dark, but funny.
Tokyo Dark, one was saying.
I feel like that could be a TV series. Just like
Yeah, the bad serial killer. He's just too
Yeah.
lazy to
Just
serial
constant.
kill. He's just
it's like
I'm not gonna say that.
the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes, where he like has like the fantasy of like what's gonna he like mentally prepares what's gonna
Oh
happen.
yeah.
Just that, but like failed, like actually the successful serial killing, and then like that doesn't happen at all every time. It's just like a casual conversation or like
I can walk in the elevator.
casual interaction. That's it. Her 3D-ness really bothers me. It freaks me out.
Investigative units offices. Tanaka and I have offices on this floor. Okay.
So you want to go by your office, or do you want to go straight
Evidence
to
storage and forensics in the basement. I think I'm just like looking at what the other floors have.
Okay.
Reception level. It's like he's probably sitting there now watching all the CCTV footage. I put too many numbers in that.
Wait, why are the numbers like this? Oh, because it's basement up and then it loops around.
Yukimura's office, right at the top. Here's his top dog. 2 floor 7.
But you're going straight to Yukimura? You're not going to go by your office and see
I couldn't go anywhere else. They were only look.
Okay, maybe you can go by it afterwards.
That's Mario's dad.
I'm a detective.
Sorry to have to call you in like this, Ito. I know we promised you some time off after the whole rotten situation. I mean to talk to you earlier, but with everything going on, well, you know how it is.
I'm
It's
busy.
been a media circus for the last 2 weeks. Damn reporters were waiting for any excuse they could just to go for our throats, and they found it.
Right for the judgment.
Then the deputy chief starts calling me. Then the chief. Hell, got a call from the mayor last night. All of them want this case solved and out of mind.
The mayor just wanted to talk.
Yeah, the mayor's just lonely.
Yes, actually, we had a nice conversation after he rubbed me out for the situation going on. Quite a nice guy.
You sound like Sam Eagle.
I don't know who that is.
The Muppet?
Oh, I know who that is. I was thinking about a person. I know who Sam Eagle is.
If he was here to see it, Tanaka would be furious at all the bureaucracy. Can't even count the number of times he yelled at me after similar speeches I made to him. He was a good man.
Thank you. I'm sure Tanaka would be happy to hear that.
Wow. Let's cut to the chase. With every paper and news station covering your case, the mayor is demanding a formal inquiry on your conduct. Now, before you say anything, I'm not saying I would have done better in your shoes. The whole thing was rotten if you ask me. What does that mean, rotten?
I think it means like the whole thing was up like, crap hit the fan. Like I wouldn't be able to do any better.
Yeah, it was bad. But
It's like bad
he
pity and
was
condolences.
using rotten so much. Unfortunately, there are no do-overs in police work, and even choices that seem right at the time can turn around and bite us later. It's not only you. I made a mistake that night sending you in alone. I'll pay for that too. Yeah, you really did.
You think?
Yeah, like the 20 minutes for backup that didn't show up.
I'll be here soon.
It was her going to find her lost love. Like,
Jeez. Like in the seedy part of town, did you see that place? Like at least a temporary partner.
The part of town, yeah, she should have had someone assigned with her. There's no reason for her to have been acting alone, even if she's a detective.
Jeez.
It's just odd. Keep an eye on your professionalism, using the spin system from time to time. Don't give those vultures anything to pick at. You're not doing too great there. It's not just about the inquiry, though. I'm concerned about you and the choices you make, professional or otherwise, have far-reaching effects in the future.
I get it. We'll work on it.
You're doing terribly right now.
I know.
This is, in Until Dawn, whenever, what's his name?
Just a prank, bro.
Spoilers.
No, what's the,
It's not a prank, bro.
what's the name of the guy who talks to you between the story parts?
Peter
Peter Stormare.
Yeah, I
That's
was
the name
thinking.
of the actor. But yeah, Peter Stormare, when he talks to you, that's what this is. He's evaluating you and telling you. I
Yeah.
forgot what the Man and Medan and the other new ones, like they have that same actor across all of those now.
Yes.
But it's not Peter Stormare, it's someone else.
Oh, it's someone
Really
else?
famous.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a famous British actor. I forgot his name now.
Oh, it is a different guy, isn't it?
Yeah. I wish they had Peter Stormare, so he was awesome in that.
I wish that they were good. Whoops, I say that out loud. Let's move on.
Wait, the Man and Medan and
They're not good.
I mean,
I've watched Scary
for-
Games Call play them. The second one's
for,
real bad. The second one
for
sucks.
the Salem one, you like that one?
I hate the ending. No spoilers. No going into why.
Yeah,
I think
yeah, I
it's
don't like the ending
really
either.
stupid.
I didn't care for the ending either. My fiance and I got into like following it, and then when we got to the ending, we were kind of let down too. But
I hate
it
that shtick. I'm
it
not
was-
going into
it
what
was-
it is, but the setup was
It was-
fine. But if there's no
yeah,
payoff, who gives a
It
crap?
was a journey. It was a journey. That's the best part of it. But yeah, sorry. Did I read this one?
Yeah.
The people. Okay. Yeah. One more thing. Given the circumstances, we think it's best to transfer you out of the violent crime department for the time being.
No, we got demoted.
That's well, not
Transfer?
necessarily demotion.
It's a demotion. Like you're gonna put her on desk work. But sir, I don't understand. I kind of
Probably
do
good
though.
for her. Probably good for her to come off the field.
I've already done twice the amount of work as someone of the veterans. I've only been in the unit for a few years. Surely my record would speak for itself. I mean, let's at least talk about it first.
This isn't a negotiation, detective. Think of it as a chance to get a fresh start.
You have
Next
negative
month.
40 professionalism. I have no choice.
Next month, you'll continue to be on leave. Fully paid, of course. Oh, she's on leave.
But a
Of
real
course.
detective doesn't know what leave is. They're in the field, constantly.
Of course, I'll need to take your badge until you return. The gun you can turn it downstairs. When you come back, you'll be helping out with some of the vice and insurance fraud cases.
Ugh.
So,
Demotion.
like, I mean, it's not murder, but she gets to look at drugs.
When it comes to, like, position, demotion.
She's still a detective, she's just in a different department.
I mean, I don't think she's gonna be happy about it.
As another detective will be moving into your place, we'll need to clear out your office. I've asked the movers to come in today and give you a hand. Do I make myself clear, Ito? But there's more to this.
Ooh.
Yes, sir, understood. Crystal, you old... wow, that's rude. Definitely not that. That's a
Nah.
That's not professional. Yes, sir, understood is probably your best answer, but there's more to this is definitely the thing I would want to say. just because-
I'm not. Here's my reason for not saying it. He's not gonna care. Like he's gonna be like, "I told no, we're not doing that."
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
my thing is,
I'm thinking
You know
it's
what?
going to be neurosis improving if you do, but there's more to this.
yeah, let's do this one. +10.
Yes.
Sir, I understand your decision, but surely this move should only be temporary.
Yeah. Okay, so she still tried to defend herself,
Oh yeah.
even if she said yes. That's good. That seems appropriate.
And look at his response.
That's enough, detective. Sorry.
See,
Sorry
he
to
would.
read it.
No, it's okay. What I'm saying is he wouldn't have listened to the other part anyway.
Yeah,
Don't
no.
throw your pearls before swine, as the Bible verse says. Not saying I hate the guy, but he's not. This isn't gonna work. Sometimes the best course of action is to use a filter, breathe, and be kind to others while keeping your thoughts to yourself.
Pick your battles.
Lesson for life: pick your battles. Meekness is sometimes very important. It doesn't mean weakness. Sometimes it is true strength.
Until the internal hearing about your case is complete, there will be no further discussion of this.
See,
Well, hopefully the hearing happens after you come back, or right as you come back. from
oh,
your
I hope you know
internal
we're gonna go do detective work regardless, right? Like you do know
Oh,
we're
yeah,
doing
yeah,
that.
yeah. She's gonna do something. Now, please go to your office and pack away any personal items to be shipped home. The rest stays with us. And Ito, take care of yourself.
He somewhat means it.
Yeah, I feel like he might generally care about you. But
He
I also feel like
does.
maybe
Yeah.
he might be covering up for something else going on.
I feel like he's not like one of those guys who's like genuinely really bad, but he's like got a lot of pressure and he's kind of forking under it, which he shouldn't be. So it kind of compromising
Yeah.
in some ways.
He's
Which is still
middle
bad.
basically.
Yeah, what floor is this?
management.
This is the main
That's
area.
the main floor with the
Forensics.
Yeah.
Go to floor 4.
That's our floor, yeah.
Floor is your office. Can you go to any others? Oh, okay. Yeah, give you an offer to go anywhere else?
Yeah.
It did.
If you're having problems, that's a bad floor. You don't want to be on floor 4.
Oh, we can enter back into the elevator. Hold on.
Oh.
Go
Let's go
back
down
to
to-
your old office.
Well, that would be my old office. That would
Yeah,
be
four
her
is,
old office.
four is your office.
Let's go down to the basement.
Basement? Forensics?
Yeah, might as well.
You might turn your gun in there if you go to forensics.
I need to go get in my office to get stuff together before I start wandering the station.
Okay. Oh.
No.
Crap. But you don't have to look at the elevator. Why'd you look at the elevator?
I want to. I didn't mean to. I meant to say enter, but I forgot what's on the side.
Okay.
Dang it!
Yeah, go to your floor. Let's do. I was ready to lose professionalism again if you went to the wrong thing, but
That's
you
what I was
also
worried
go
about.
down. You said go downstairs and turn in your gun, so maybe you could turn it in before you did your desk clearing.
Oh, look at
That's
these
even more
people.
Appropriate to
jobs.
turn your gun in while you're in the office rather than go clear your desk out and call the scene or something. Who's Bando?
Oh no, yeah, these two. They're just doing their own thing. Oh,
that's Tyra.
frickin' Tyra. Who wants to be Tyra? He's got a punchable face.
He does have a punchable face.
Hey, Ito, hold up.
Oh, jeez.
I heard you were back in the station. Real shame about Tanaka. He was one great detective.
I hate you. You're right. He was the best.
Almost hard to believe he'd let himself get caught the way he did. I mean, it's weird, right?
Don't like him.
He goes missing and can't manage to contact anyone, even once. I thought he would have tried to get in touch with you, at least since you were his partner and all. Anyway, you shouldn't blame yourself, Ito. It was dumb to send you down there all alone with no backup.
On that, we agree.
Yeah. Let's face it, there's no way you could have handled that on your own. Can you?
They're both douchey, but
Why can't you be like?
I want to be like, I want to, put up.
I guess it was supposed to be incredibly insulting. Like you saying you're not capable, no matter what. Like even though he's right, I don't think he's being utilitarian. I think he's trying to make fun of you. Say you're not as good of a detective.
Let's just say implying something.
Yeah, you would have done better if he was a juvenile. Implying something is calling him out for being a dick. If he's being a dick.
Trying to imply something about me, Tyra.
Who? Me? Nah. But what do you expect when they send a little detective in all by herself? All I'm saying is you could have used the help.
Yeah, he's just being a dick.
He is. Sometimes I close my eyes and count to 10, hoping when I open them, Tyra will disappear. Unfortunately, that tactic hasn't worked yet, but it can work with your anger towards Tyra.
This has got to be Bando.
I once partnered with the detective Nita and was surprised by how competent he was. If he didn't attach himself at the hip to Tyra, he'd probably make a good detective. Oh, he's a butt kisser. That's too bad.
He's Tyra's little buddy. Yeah.
Alarm for fires, earthquakes, and other emergencies.
Yeah.
The mask! It's forcing us!
Is there any other interaction with it? No.
Nah, it's just it might be used later.
Can you?
They told me that as the only female detective, it'd be best to give me extra space, which translated to sticking me at the end of the hall.
Can you go back some, or is that going to give you neurosis?
I mean, no, I can walk back.
You didn't interact with. There's people in the hallway back here. Can you interact with them at all?
No, I think they're kind of in the background. Okay, also, gonna say it. Ito's pretty.
Ito is pretty.
Yeah. She
With her purple hair.
Yeah.
I mean, she's pro tag. Well, they would make her ugly.
I don't know. I was saying she's pretty.
She's also drawn.
Why does everyone refuse to see the truth? I see everyone looking at me out of the corner of their eye like I'm a caged animal, giggling at me like it's also funny. I saw what I saw. At least, I think I did. With everyone buzzing around, I can't even hear myself think. At least no one will bother me in here. Finally, some peace and quiet. No.
It was just the mask.
Kazuki gave me this silver hairpin for my birthday last year. Seems so long ago. Why aren't you wearing it? Also, stop it!
What was that one?
I've been in his
I don't know
office
what
for
that one
years.
was. I watched it in the stream. I still can't tell what that one was.
I think it was her grabbing for Kazuki, maybe.
Maybe?
I think I've been in this office for years now, proudly working my way into the boys' club to be respected as a detective. Look at it now. All the hard work shoved into some boxes to be handed over to whoever brown nosed their way into a promotion, no doubt. Can't help but feel like my hard work wasn't worth anything after all these years. We so easily packed away and forgotten. Sandcastle, Sandcastle's in the sand, baby. New emails in my inbox.
That was Raina's face, I think.
Oh yeah, that was definitely Reina's face. Hello! A new email in my inbox from Yukimura. It looks like it's gone out to all detectives. Let's see. Detective Ito has been under a lot of pressure. The tragic loss of Tanaka has affected us all. And I think I see where this is leading. There it is. Ito will be temporarily reassigned. So we did make it public. How humiliating. Real nice of him to wait until I was out of his office before he hit send. For all this time, why doesn't he believe me? Stop! That was Reina with the knife and the thing.
The knife to knock us through.
Oh, look, she worked so hard and the diploma. Oh, look, it's the two of them. That's so
The only
sad.
thing to interact
Oh,
with
squishy.
is the box.
We gotta pack up. Yukimura doesn't believe me. I'm the laughing stock at the station, and I'll be moved out of the office. Top it all off. Doesn't get much worse than this. It's Yukimura that stinks the most. I thought I could trust him, but instead he tells me to turn in my gun like I'm some sort of criminal. Sitting around here isn't going to change anything. They won't investigate? I will. There it is. First things first. Need to get my hands back on that mask. Reina mentioned it over and over. It's the only clue I have to go on. Ugh. Ah, no. Let's not grab the mask. Nope. We packed it up. Forensics gave the mask a once-over and stuffed it down in the basement. I should go scope it out. Ah, there's forensics.
Yeah. You have to go there eventually. They made it sound like you'd have to go around the whole police station before you leave. I guess that makes sense why they would add. I mean, they could have fake floors you don't ever go to, but...
Officer Bando, the recent transfer from Osaka. Seems like Saki on the front desk is quite smitten with the guy.
Give him the note.
Hi,
Or don't.
you must be the transfer from Osaka. I'm Detective Ito. Anyone want to do Bando? Good old Bando!
That's right. Transfer me in last week. How you doing, Detective? Please call me Bando.
Please!
I know that I know that Boronbo's gonna get why I did a country accent, but I bet that Icarus doesn't get it.
I don't think so. Banjo?
No, he's from Osaka.
I actually get that.
Y'all have got a big station here, embarrassed to say, but never could find my way around the Tokyo branch all that well. I get myself lost half the time, to tell you the truth. So you must be one of the... It's all over the news, don't worry. Never could trust the press. None of them know a damn thing about police work. If you're asking me, it sounded like you caught a rough one. Sorry about your partner.
Thanks. Rough is an understatement. Well, time to give him the no.
Do I have to do it? You don't have to. You could have not.
It's too late!
No, it's not. Well, now it is. You screwed up.
Ishibashi at the front desk wanted me. It's love! I'm gonna give you this. Or at least, affection.
This is why you're not professional, though. Huh? Sokka did. Well, hand it over then. Let's have a look. Oh. Well, I don't reckon she'd send something like this.
That's just because you don't know her well, like we do, Officer Bando.
Yeah, well, do me a favor, would you? I know not exactly professional, but tell her to meet me on the roof in about 20 minutes. I'll do it myself, but I'm too busy.
Do it.
We're already too late! We're already too deep in! Alright. I'm not aware of this to any of the other detectives. Got it?
You got it, You're all right. I'll crack this one, work out, and then get upstairs when I can. I owe you one. Sorry.
Well, we maybe are curing favor. That might not be bad.
Did you lose more professionalism?
I did not.
Okay.
We did not lose any more.
So starting this quest made you lose professionalism, but fulfilling it is not. That's good. Hopefully going to talk to her now doesn't make you lose more.
Yeah, we're just, I passed on that letter you gave me. You did? Way to go, Ayami. What'd he say? Was it too much? Wait, you didn't read it, did you? Oh god, you read it. Please read everything you saw. Slow down. I didn't read it. He asked me to tell you to meet him on the roof as soon as possible. On the roof? That's romantic, right? It's like I'm in a TV drama. Oh, dang it. If I leave my post and something... Yeah, that's true. Well, maybe she figured it's going to take her 20 to get ready. If I leave my post and something happens, those cameras, Yukimura will go nuclear.
Now you can go get the mask.
I got it. You're not on duty, right? Watch the front desk for me. I won't be long. 10 minutes tops. Please. Sure. Maybe we'll get information.
Wait, go get the mask while she's not looking at the cameras.
That's my girl. I knew I could count on you not to stay in the way of true love. I'll be right back. With Saki gone, I could disable the recording systems and move around the station without being seen, but but not without getting her in trouble with Yukimura.
Do it.
Ah, we lost professionalism again!
Matchmaker achievement earned though.
Execute order 69.
What do you think? I know what Boronbo
Turn it
thinks.
off,
What
go
do you
get the
think?
mask.
What do you think,
Turn it-
Epsilion?
Turn it off and go get the mask.
Turn it
yeah.
off. Go get the mask.
When you have your opportunity, you might as well take it.
Sorry,
What's
girl.
wrong?
I know this will hurt Saki, but I need that mask. I can't have anyone seeing me.
Go.
We are not professional.
No,
This is
you're
awful.
not
This is
professional.
bad. We should not be doing these things. I
still
feel
can't tell
awful.
if the glitching is intentional.
Oh, it's a no mask.
I guess. I don't know.
Sorry.
How did you know?
I'm telling you what it is.
How did you know? Yeah.
Earthquake.
Didn't think you stick around here with that big earthquake this morning, Mori.
Wait, you have to go hit the fire alarm now.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you probably do. Oh, don't remind me. I'm trying to keep my mind off of it. How are you holding up, detective?
Taking it one day at a time, I guess. Honestly, I'm surprised to find you still working evidence. Tanaka put in recommendations for your promotion.
Yeah, I think the people upstairs have got other things on their minds right now from the sounds of things. Besides, I think they stuck me down here because I was asking too many questions on my last case. May have pissed off a few of the wrong people. Yeah, makes me squirm thinking that it'd be like being in an earthquake in this base. What it'd be like being an earthquake in this basement. I wish you hadn't reminded me.
Sorry.
Oh, and I'm really sorry about Tanaka, Detective Ito. I respected him a lot. He'll truly be missed.
This guy's good. So thanks.
Yeah.
I miss him too. I don't want to do anything to him.
He's a you can't just
Go
walk
hit the
in.
fire alarm.
The gate to the evidence room is locked. Mori has the key. But in desperate times, I've seen Tanaka pick the lock to get in.
Alright, hit the fire alarm, then come back and pick the lock. So you gotta
She
hit the
learned-
lock pick first.
She learned bad things from Tanaka.
This is
Okay,
awful.
floor
This is
4.
terrible. This is awful. I hate this.
Floor
What have
4.
I become?
We're Dirty Harry now, baby.
A vigilante.
This is awful. This is not like I was supposed to play this like really straight. How am I doing this?
You never played it straight. We
I
talked
should have
about it.
made a pact before we started.
Started out at -40.
I
like,
know.
the first time I
No.
saw this game, you were at -40 professionalism.
He didn't
The-
start there. He worked his way there for sure.
To be fair, the
Like,
first. No,
if
it's an
If you
option.
acted professional at the start, then you'd have more professionalism to spare right now when you really need to do this stuff.
That first drink probably didn't help.
Yeah, he took a drink at the very first action of
It's
the game.
like the
basically.
first thing we did. Is there
Literally
anything else we can
Found
do?
someone to talk to. She told him, "I won't do anything unless you drink," and he took a drink.
Everyone would clear out in a hurry if they heard the alarm went off.
He was very
No.
hesitant about it though.
Do it.
He was like, "Epsilion, should I take a drink or not?" And I was like, "Do it." What? What?
Well, we're just making a decision on another bad choice. Epsilion Watson, talk me out of pulling this.
I think it's the only way, boss.
No!
You
Do
gotta
it.
get that. You gotta get that mask. I mean, well, if you don't get the mask, what are you gonna do?
I'm so sorry, Ito. We're terrible people.
I'm pretty sure this is like a forced scenario. Like, what else are you gonna do?
Exactivation of the building will start almost immediately after I pull the lever. Unfortunately, it'll be a short window before they realize what's happening, so I'll need to get to the evidence room quickly.
Wait, hold on.
Right, here goes nothing.
Oh.
It's too late.
Like, this is not a drill. This is not a drill.
Run! Run!
Yeah, why don't you go fast?
I don't know how to make her run. There we go. There we go.
Now you do. You forgot the buttons.
No, you have to click like very far away.
Oh yeah, off screen even, like a different application. Get down to that basement quick, boyo.
Let's go. 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 This is awful. Why am I
Did
doing
you
this?
turn your gun in yet?
Go, let's go, let's go. No, we can shoot the lock.
We're
Yes!
shooting it! Girl, there are other
my God.
ways!
Where's your professionalism? It's gotta be a
That's
name.
what I was trying to tell you
70.
before you hit the alarm. Go get a lockpick.
Where was it at?
Oh, maybe in our... Oh, we could have grabbed the hairpin.
No,
yeah,
you-
that's what I was trying to tell you, but it didn't give you an option to back out of the fire alarm. I was trying to tell you to wait.
We should use the hairpin.
Yeah,
Dang it!
Yeah.
that's what I was
Yeah.
telling you. Go find a lockpick first before you hit
It's
it.
fine.
before you
He's,
hit
going, he's just doing a max.
We're
negative
professionals at shooting locks.
No, you are the most unprofessional detective ever. That is your goal. in
Yes,
this
we
playthrough.
are. God. As I held the mask in my hands again, I immediately questioned why I'd gone through with such great lengths to get it back. A small piece of evidence wasn't worth the risk. It wasn't the answer to all my problems. As strange as it sounds, I hoped the mask would react in the same way it did when I touched Kamakura. At least it would have justified what I'd done and proved the sensation I felt that day wasn't in my head. The mask I held in the evidence locker was nothing more than rough, old wood. No voices or visions, only an eerie quiet left in the wake of the dissipation. Of course, I held on to it. The case was only getting started, and Reina's obsession with it couldn't be an accident. Still had a part to play.
Not put the mask on.
No, never.
Yeah.
Put
For
on.
the rest,
Thank you, man.
the rest of the investigation, if you just wear the mask, no one will know it's you.